A mock disaster at Salt Lake International Airport today, bringing the many agencies together who would respond in the event of a commercial airliner crash. News specialist Sam Penrod shows us the very realistic training.
The mock training disaster today involves a scenario of a flight from San Francisco to Chicago that makes an emergency landing here in Salt Lake City. This is the fuselage that was used in the training that emergency responders here hope they'll never need to use in real life.
Planes routinely fly in and out of Salt Lake City International hundreds of times every day. But in the event of an emergency, firefighters stationed at the airport 24/7 are ready to respond.
Worst case scenario for us would be an aircraft that didn't make the airfield. For some reason it crashed and was broken up, and resulting in fire, injury, possible death. And so we recreate that exact situation today.
From actors posing as crash victims with makeup and specific injuries who were stabilized and then transported, to mock victims who didn't make it, the training was made to be as real as possible. It's an important training exercise for these specially trained firefighters that the airport is required to carry out every 3 years by the FAA.
And it's important really to practice these plans because we have them on paper, but until you get out and practice them in the field, you really don't understand maybe some of the gaps that are missing.
Even though today was a drill, these first responders carried out their previous training as if it was a real emergency.
We kind of have an acronym in the fire service where you play the way you train. In other words, in a real incident, you'll do exactly what you train to do. And so we have to train and make sure we're doing the appropriate actions.
All of the agencies involved in today's exercise will now sit down and evaluate what they can do better to improve their training in the future. Sam Penrod, KSL 5 News, Salt Lake City.